on the screen? Dustina has made it to the screen. Look at you, girl. "2022, it has to be about you." And my gosh, this year is going by like super fast. To me, it is going by so fast. I'm like, wow. She hit her father, who's also what? Keeping her children. What she needs to do, Jonicia Taylor, is need to hit yourself, honey. You should have hit yourself with some birth control. That's what you should have done. You should have been hitting that birth control. Let me guess, you're mad at your life. You've been dealing with Dusties. Now you got a bunch of babies by them. You're mad at your life. You're angry. It's not going right. And this is why it's hard for people to help people. You got to think before you leap. What kind of person you're dealing with. This is why it's hard for people to help people. Because quite often, this is what you might get. Elderly people. And I understand you're like, oh, I love the kids. Sometimes leave these kids with their parents. It might save a life. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, you might be the one going night-night. This woman right here, it's his daughter. I don't care. He should have been let her off. It's the characteristics of a person. We get tied up in all this. Oh, but it's my husband and he beating your head in every night. It's my husband. He beat you so until you end up dead. You could be dead by your husband. Oh, it's my daughter, my son. Some people are toxic. I don't care if they're related to you. They are. And if they're going to end your life or bring it down, you might want to move around. A good word to learn, the word of today as it was yesterday, is no. Janicia, can I come in? No. Go to the homeless shelter. Find your man. I don't know where he is, then find yourself. Where you're going to go, I don't know, but it's not going to be here. Sometimes the best you can do for yourself is to say no. She has 8 other siblings. Ask yourself, why won't those 8 other siblings maybe help Jonicia? Because she might be a problem and they're not gonna deal with it. Why can't they help her? Where's her man? And then after she hit the man in the eye, don't forget the eye was already damaged, so this is nothing new. This is how this Dustina, obviously how she rolls. After she hit him in the eye, now they've arrested her, facing charges, has the nerve to say, come down here and drop the charges, they're going to let me out. Let you out to do what? Do it again? Dustinas are just like their men, they bring drama. So now, don't forget, Dusties and Dustinas, they bring trauma, the financial implications. He now can't see out the left eye. He now can't work on lawnmowers. They're probably looking at the age of this man. He's 89 years old, working on those lawnmowers. That was probably supplementing his income. Sir, if you have a will, I hope you do. Write this gal out your will. That house you have, I wouldn't leave her anything. If anything, you need to go ahead and get a TRO. That's what he should do. The eye was already bad, and what happened?
Police say the woman struck her father in his already blind left eye following an argument and threatened him with a brick and knife. Johnny Taylor told police he feared for his life.
She is the only kid I got ever hit me. I got about 9 kids. I ain't never been hit by one, nobody but her.
Johnny Taylor admits his life has changed considerably since he lost the vision in his left eye.
I've been working on people's lawnmowers, but I didn't stop doing anything. All I do now is sit on the porch and work in my garden.
The financial implication? Can't see out his left eye. Working on lawnmowers. Can't do that anymore. So she stopped his little side, his extra money. And it's good to stay busy. That man is 89 years old. Here's another thing. Well, again, I'm going to ask you one more time. Where's her man? Here's another thing. He's how old? 89. What's he doing? Working on lawnmowers. What's he doing? Working. 89. So, what are these dust buckets doing, the young ones? He is 89 years old, working on lawnmowers. And don't forget, he also works in the garden. He's on his knees working on a lawnmower. So if he can do that at 89, can somebody tell me? How come these teenagers, 25-year-old adults, 23, 28, 30, 42, 52, senior does, why they can't get to work? Why can't they get to work? He is 89 years old working on lawnmowers. What are the excuses? Again, people are doing what they want to do. The Dusties, they do not want a job, but they were robbed. This man is 89. He's on a grind. Why does her father have her children? What about the baby dad? Where is that clown at? Where is he at? Where is he? He can't come and take care of his children? Where's the baby daddy at? Well, he can't find a job. Well, but this 89-year-old man has found a niche. He's found a side hustle to work on people's lawnmowers and make some money. But now that's been ruined because of Jonicia. Well, if baby daddy can't find a job, the 89-year-old man know how to work on lawnmowers. You could try and let him teach you and learn. Come up, do something. Again, I keep telling you, good or bad, right or wrong, people are doing what they want to do. Good or bad, right or wrong, they are dumb as heck all day long. People are doing what they want to do. He's 89 on his knees working on a lawnmower. A lot of these dust buckets, and I'm quite sure the baby daddy of Jonicia would qualify as one. They're not going to do this. Why is that? I ain't doing that. If they're like this man, he's productive, they wouldn't be part of the $50 billion liability boy club. And that's what they are, nothing but a liability. And don't forget, he's keeping her children. You saw in front of the house, those bikes out there, those aren't for adults. Where's that house at? Don't forget, look in front of the house, and you're going to see some little bicycles out there. I'm assuming those are for her children. 1, 2, 3 bikes. For whom I do wonder. 3 bikes. You know he's not riding the bikes, the children. That's who riding those bikes. The kids. That's who's riding those bicycles. Why are the bikes there, I wonder? Because he's housing, because they're living in his house. She's mad about her life. Gonna take it out on her dad, the one that's helping you. Told you, don't get hurt trying to help. I hope he leaves her in there. Now he's blind out of his eye. Wow. I hope he does not drop the charges. Leave her in there. That's where she belongs. Do us a favor. At least she won't get pregnant again. Hopefully, being in there, leave her in there. That's where she belongs. Because the next story you might hear is 89-year-old father. First, he lost his eye, his left eye. The next story might be he lost his life. Why is he keeping the children? Where's the seed of poverty? Where's the daddy? So let me guess, she decides to deal with Poverty D because that's who she is. She's an IOD incubator destruction. But believe it or not, having her away from those kids in jail might be the best thing to get her out of their lives, so they can avoid being the seat of Poverty D Jr. It might be the best thing. I think jail is the best place for this woman to be. Because the next thing you know, again, she already threatened him with a brick. What do you think a brick will do to an 89-year-old man like that? To anybody. So yeah, they're going to have that with a lot of young people. They are angry and mad at their lives. They want to take it out on somebody else. Somebody, and it amazes me. The ones that you try and help, that's how you end up getting hurt. But look at this picture. A mini Dusty, thinking they're too good, don't have a pot or a window, can't find a job. This man is 89 years old, working on lawnmowers. He has a little home. It's his. I doubt he's worried about how I'm going to get my rent paid. So I tell you, people are doing what they want to do. And a lot of elderly people are going to have to learn to say no. You're going to have to. You got to learn to say no. Because if they don't, you're going to have more situations like this here. And the worst thing is, you let her back out, it may escalate. She might find herself mad and got her dust in her ear. It could be sometimes the old men like that been working hard. They're like, no, you and the kids can come in, but your man can't. No. That fella, he ain't no good, and I'm not letting him in my house. No, because they know he's no good. They know what they've been through. 89 years old, imagine what this man has seen. It's 2022. So sometimes people, because they don't have the man of their lives, they want their inheritance. So she could be thinking, man, if he wasn't here, shoot, what he could do is I could bring my boyfriend up in here and then we could be a family. Off what? They probably want that little house so she can live in it with her man. And trust them, they're so stupid. If you would leave them anything, they would lose the house due to the property taxes, or it would be a party, be a shooting, be a fire, and they didn't pay the insurance on it. Hood life. I guarantee you that's what would happen. We didn't pay taxes on it. So a lot of these people, these young folks, man, they are mad at their lives. They are mad at themselves. They are very angry. And that people will be looking at you and thinking one thing, man, I wish this person was gone. Why so-and-so? So I can have this place. I wish I had this place. I need this for me and my kids. So yeah, it might be a good time to have a conversation with some of the elderly people. Don't feel obligated. Oh, well, somebody no, don't feel obligated. At this point, he and his daughter, that relationship would be over. I would have a temporary restraining order, and I would get my friend that can at least hold 6. So when she come with that brick, he needs to be well prepared. I'm telling you, a lot of these young people, the younger people, they feel entitled. They can't make it. Times are getting harder. They feel entitled to what maybe some of the elderly people have. And they're thinking to themselves, they're mad, ooh, if this was mine. Whatever, they feel so entitled. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Jonicia Taylor. She is where she belongs. I hope they keep her in there. I really fear for that man's safety. Anyway, Simply Said here. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Be alert, be aware. There's too many Dustinas out there. I'm out.